dogs. What's the hanging? What's happening? We've got some top secret stuff for you today, guys. Just gonna put this away. We're running some code. I've got a beautiful website I want to show you guys. It's I've coded it myself. It's got elegant design. You know, it really is a nice website. I love it. And I'm doing the new thing where anybody who's got a new product, anybody's got a new thing, or they want to pump this, you don't have to invented it. You could just have found the product and you want to pump it. As long as you've got access to it and you've got like 20,000 minimum in stock, we can work with you. So this is a really nice thing that we've got going and got done because of our network. It enables us to be one phone call away from taking someone's product and putting it in a celebrity's hands, because we've done this with our own products and we've got our own beauty line now. We're working on more products, age reducing products, skin products, edibles, you know, like mushrooms and coffee. I didn't realise how good coffee, I used to drink coffee, cafetiere or espresso, but I haven't drunk it for the last sort of 5, maybe 7 years or something. 7 or 8 years I haven't had coffee properly for, because I used to drink coffee for energy, thinking, oh, like the Americans, it'll wake you up and that. And now I realise it's not. It's actually good for your coffee if you have real coffee, good stuff. But anyway, we're going to have, there's this new coffee coming out and we're going to work with that, because I think it's from Colombia. I've got to take a little bit more of a look at it. As long as it all lines up what this guy said to me, I'd be interested to work with this, because I do like coffee. But for about, 7 years, I haven't really drunk it anymore. I started having one about last year. Yeah, just, I drank it so much when I was young, guys, right? I'd have a whole cup of espresso. So then I sort of killed it by the time I was 25, when I met Liz, maybe towards 30. I just stopped and, and now there's all these new things out. I'm going to work with a coffee company. So we'll see where that goes. I'll see what's happening first. I'll see if they if it all works out. Thank you, James. Appreciate like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate the comments and everything. So yeah, top secret today, guys. Top secret. All right, I'm going to show you this. In here is the plans for the Iron Man suit. Not the whole suit, but the reactor. Yeah, that arc reactor. I've copied and drawn everything out, and not just that. I've got other things like a particle accelerator. I've got there's loads of things in here, right? One of them was a vape company, a car company. So I've done all this, and I was told to keep them, and it's been about 10 years now. So I'm gonna pop the cork, and we're gonna take a look at these at some point. But I promise you guys, you're gonna laugh when you see what's in here, because this is a. Hey guys, hey Maggie, hey Jamie. What's up, John? Thank you. Thanks, man. My missus got me this, yeah. I love all that soft stuff, you know. That's why I have all them blankets and all them. I've got loads of, like 20 of them. I have to have one on my legs, one for my head. I have to have an Egyptian cotton one for my head. Got sensory issues, I think. But yeah, I found out all this stuff from Dr. Gabor. What it is, when you're young and all the trauma, we all go through, every single person, like look at Palestine and all these other countries, they go through way worse. I don't think I'm moaning in any way. Are you British? Yes. The Jimmy Crystal from 28 years later. Well, it's all about the Tesseract, right? That's what the elites look into for the future. All that stuff's real, I'm telling you. They've got 80 floors underneath deep underground military bases for this sort of stuff. I'm not telling you nothing that anyone hasn't told you already. That guy come back from Antarctica, he's got all the badges on, he's got his coat, look. He's got this coat, okay? And that's just like his government coat, his army coat. He's got all these badges, he's got all these credentials. He's lived there. He was born in Antarctica because his mum and dad were army people, and he just lived there. So he's like 40 years old. He's like, he come back here, he's like, I can't believe how behind you all are. He says, you want to see the technology we've got down there. Now they've hid him away now. So he done one interview and boom, now you ain't heard from him again. Did you bump your head? No, that's actually my skull. And I got one there. My mum calls it my devil's horns. What you need? Straight like that, dog. What's happening? You. Hit that like and subscribe for Ola. So guys, we're going to go and work out now. we're going to go to the garage. We're going to start boxing because this is blowing up for me. Like getting 10,000 in one go and 100,000 views a day. And now I've got 1 million on this. I've got 10 channels I had. I've now condensed it down. This channel, guys, as you see in the bio and what I write, we're going from this to Planet Pickers. So we're going to go from this to that. Ola will always be there. The handle will be Team Ola, but the actual name of the company, the channel is going to be called Planet Pickers because that's the charity. And the reason I'm doing it is for you guys as well. It benefits me as much as it benefits you, and then we together benefit the human race, the animals, everything, the air, the sea, the land. And I'll show you around in a minute. I'll show you the office, I'll show you the coding, I'll show you the website. It's a lovely, elegant website I've just built. I'll show you the jewellery if you want to see all that. But whatever you want to see, let me know and I'll show you. Right? I've got lots of whiteboards and I plan everything out. I've got a great team. They will work, you know, as a proper team. Teamwork makes the dream work. So that's Ola Oak, one of a kind. That's Planet Pickers. That's our charity, our flagship charity. I funded it with my own money for 5 years. I'm about to register it now. I've got 3 board members, all individual who are very, like, all multimillionaires in business. They've all agreed to be a board member for me because I asked for mentorship and asked for help, and they just all shook my hand now and agreed. So I've got 3 board members. I've got an ambassador who is the artist, 60 years old, in a wheelchair. He's an artist. He teaches kids. He's an instructor at a gym. You know, like he goes to the gym he's in a wheelchair. He goes to the gym we go to the gym for the last 2 years. That's how long I've known, just over 2 years. But before that, he's teaching everyone, and now he does all this for me. He's just an amazing person. I can't wait. We've got our own YouTube channel, but I will be bringing him on this one for you guys. That's my first company I ever started, Ola Developments Limited, the Ola Group. So what we're doing is we're making Planet Pickers this flagship charity, right? Because it's going to be registered now. That's going to be this YouTube channel. It's not going to be the Lester Murray's because we wanted you to meet us first. That's why Liz come on, the kids come on, Sam, Jake, Chris, everyone, Victor, Finn, Mike, Sean, John, the other John. So we wanted you to meet everyone first so you could see everyone, know us, know our persons, and you know you're investing in your time, your energy, your heartache, your success, everything, your money, everything you're investing here. Doesn't matter if it's just time, that's you're investing something. So what I like to say, if I give someone, say 500 quid, yeah, help them out with their business, their car, their whatever, they need bills money. I'd like to do it for bills money because then they need it next month and next month. So you don't like to lend people for that. But if they're investing in something or they need a car because they need to get somewhere else, that 100% is something I would always invest in. And I've done it lots of times for people, right? And here's why. So everybody always needs a second chance, number one, because how are they going to go and do it if they don't? They might have mucked up last time, but if they're willing to go again, that's someone you want to work with because they're always willing to go again to put that energy in, guys, right? So there's that. And then the other thing is, with this YouTube channel going to Planet Pickers now, and the handle will be Ola AD or Team Ola A. So you know it's me, or Team Ola L for Liz, or Team Ola S for Sean, or JJ will be John Boy, or JB John Boy. The reason why we're doing that is because it's going to be tax efficient. That means if you was to donate £1, you might have to pay 30% tax. Do you see what I'm saying? Because we're over a certain threshold. Do you really want almost half of your money that you're donating going to the government and then not being used correctly for what you wanted it to be used for? Or would you rather it all go 100% tax efficient to Planet Pickers, so I incorporate all my businesses around Planet Pickers, and then when I work with these celebrities, these billionaires, these multimillionaires, anyone, I get them to do it through Planet Pickers or our consortium of companies which we consult, and then we pay through that, whether it's a trust, a limited liability company, an LLC, it doesn't matter. As long as it's tax-free, right? That's not tax evasion. That's how all the big boys do it. And when you get to that level, works with celebrities, the 1%, business entrepreneurs who have got tens of millions coming in through each business every year, that's what the first thing they teach you. You can't work with these people otherwise. You know what I mean? You have to be on their level, and this is what they've taught me. So Planet Pickers will be the YouTube channel. We're going to make it the charity because we're being registered. We've got 3 board members. We've got an ambassador. The art company will be a subsidiary of one of my Ola group or something. But I'm going to try and loop them all through that so we can get tax efficient immediately. That way, all your money that goes to Planet Pickers will go to Planet Pickers. It will go to like what? I don't know if you know Nature Jab. Some of you are eco-conscious, eco-friendly, you like the green side of things. You want to, get clean water, have organic food, nice soil, not all fertilizer and steroids in your meat. If you like all that side of life, then this is the channel for you. Okay, we will get into food. We're gonna have a private chef. She's holistic, like all that homeopathic stuff. She's amazing. We've got the grandmama. She does a lot of cooking, baking, and it's all good food. All great ingredients, honest, do you know what I mean? And we're vertical farming. We've got 10 Airbnbs that are going up, so all with jacuzzis on the end. What else have we got? We've got our signature hyaluronic face mist product. That is a hyaluronic face mist. I'll see if I can show you. I've got it. And basically, you put it on your face. It can come out of the shower, the steam, the sauna, the gym. It's been in hotels, service accommodation. Yeah, high-end luxury premium product going in celebrities' hands. Where I'm working with someone at the minute on a production line for appliances with his name on and his slogan with a lobster sign. Everything from a lobster roll toaster to a cafetiere to an air fryer to everything. An oven, a coffee grinder, loads of stuff. It's amazing. So what else have we got? Let's see if I can find your thing for you. This is something I am very proud of, guys. I really am proud of this. Let's see if it's on here. And it's called, yeah, it is, there we go. This is called the Hyaluronic Face Mist, which I am really proud of. I'll find this for you guys. And I've done this over about a year and a half. And what I've done was, every night, 1 AM to 8 AM, I phoned China and I spoke to a lady in a factory. She then went and spoke to someone else in a factory, and I managed to develop some great relationships in super factories with a lady that lives in there, and she started her own little business, so she needs the contract. I have a big contract that I'm offering to a little company. They then went off, found a bigger person to do it, earned a little bit of money. She's like now the go-between. It wasn't, she wanted the contract, but she can't fulfill the orders. So she went to the factory next door. She then said, I've got this guy, he works with celebrities, he'll get a minimum of 10,000 orders as soon as they press click on the internet because they've got over 1 million followers and all this sort of stuff. I give them a letter of intent, a letter of engagement. That's it, we're locked in. Now, well, I get the bottom price, rock bottom price from China. Because we understand these guys, all these people say made in England. Where do you think they're getting that stuff from that can't be made in England? They're just getting it here in a big vat, then they bottle it, and you're paying 7 times more sometimes because they say it's made in England. Well, mine is recycled plastic. They've got 40 chemicals in there, xyloxyphene, all these like methylene, double triptylene, all this, you know, double twin exhaust air bike with a dump valve, like they do in cars. Got a million anatomical names for everything. This is deionized water, hyaluronic face mist, a preservative which comes from 2 plants being mixed to keep it on the shelf, and the bottled recycled plastic. Because of our charity, we pick it up, we're getting recycled, so we wet it, warm it, melt it, mould it. We're going to have the recycled plant on the land. That's why we're getting 17 acres, because we need to have like an acre with plant on there. And that plant is just classed as, you know, experiments and stuff, what we're doing. So you ain't got to register anything, you just have got machines and all that, you know. But these machines cost money. These lathes that we've got, I've got like a 100-odd-year-old lathe and another one, you know, bandsaw, skill saw, chop saw. We've got all these tools, they're great, right? But when you're welding and plasma cutting and all that, you need the infrastructure there. Do you see what I'm saying? Especially when we're just starting. So all this has got to be set up. Do you see what I'm saying? This is what all this planning was about. This is what I sit down with my architects, my planning consultants, my building surveyors. They're my best friends, lucky enough. I've got my best mate Sam and Alex. One's an architect, one's a project manager, and all they do is help me. Alex does all my architecture planning permission. Don't even ask me for any money, because he knows if he needs anything, he says, "Hey, I need this. I need this." Just don't wait. Liz, give it to him. You know, she don't even have to ask me. This is how close my network is. Do you see what I'm saying? You swap stuff. You can just say, "Give me this. I need to have a." It's lovely to have friends like that. I mean, I never ask them for anything. Do I plan permission maybe, or with Sam, yeah, project managing, but I don't ask anyone for anything. That's their job. That's what they do. If they want to do it, it's up to them. Do you know what I mean? I don't ask them. Say, I need it. They're just good people. But he didn't even charge me. That's how good this guy is. Do you know what I mean? But I would never charge him, truth be told. If he could ask me around there now to do anything, I would never charge him. I think it's. I think we're too close for that. Do you know what I mean? By the time it takes him to go and sit down, work all out how much shows we don't need to. I'd give him anything. He'd give me anything. You know. Of course, when it's proper and it's like £3 for a planning permission, yes, I'll make sure that that's paid. But for a bit of pre-app and just like that sort of stuff, he don't charge me. Do you know how valuable it is having someone like that on your right hand? Plus, we box, we fight. He beats the crap out of me, so he knows I'm not a sissy. But yeah, I'll try and find this thing. My other phone is up in the baby's hand. She's not well, she's got flu, so she's watching YouTube Kids on the other phone, so sorry. And this is my oldest one, so it's taking me a little bit longer to find it. But either way, I'll show you, I will find it. I've got it on here. Sorry, guys. It's just a really old phone. Anyway, this is the key now, what we're going to do, guys. We're going to talk about this and we're going to rely on this because I've realised a little trick. Like, I'm beating the algorithm, but it was never about beating the algorithm for me, okay? It was never about, I've got to get the views, I've got to do this. It wasn't about that. I've got substance, I've got value, I've got a lot of wisdom and knowledge which I want to get out of my head. You know, 10, 15 years I've been doing this, having mentors who are Masons and all these, part of all these groups, the Rotary Club, the Royal Mail Club, the Day Trip Club, this club. You know, they do all these, this is the sort of people they are, they're groups, they go stuff, right? So I got around them and I started listening and started learning, and I started to read books, I started to get stuff and do all this stuff. And it's all served me well in business because that was the only reason I was there. I didn't need friends. It's not like I want to go around with 80, 70-year-olds constantly. You know, I love old people. I love women. I love children. I love hanging around with my sham and, you know, my guy mates boxing and that. I love all people and all animals. The true reason why I'm doing this is because I want to pick as much plastic up as I can and I want to make as much money as I can, right? Well, I'm already good for the rest of my life now. I don't need another thing as long as I live. What I do need is to be able to give everything I've got, learned and have back out. Because my mentor told me this thing. First you learn, then you earn, then you return. 33, 66, 99. So first we learn, then we earn, then we return. That's if you know, look at it like 25 years, 25 years, 25 years if you want. Like first you learn, he said, go for it, make all the mistakes. Well, he said, and that's what you've done. And you didn't even have anybody to tell you that. I said, well, I was just trying to go for it. So I completely went for it in life, right? Now, so first you learn, then now I'm earning until I'm like 55 or 50, sorry. So 25, 50, 75. That's what I'm basing my life on because I had a bit of a rough life. I didn't look after myself with my teeth. The reason I'm getting all diamonds and platinum in my teeth, everyone's individually painful to have. Like you've got to be drilled and screwed and implanted individually. 28 teeth I'm having. Oh, it's a lot of pain, a lot of work, and I love it. I can't wait to go through it. Life is about pain for me now, as in, I don't turn away from everything. I'll fight anyone in the ring, but I don't fight outside the ring. Do you understand? I'm my father of 2 girls and a 20-year-old boy. Don't want to do no fighting outside the ring. I'm trying to pace myself now. This is a marathon, not a sprint, guys. We're going to do this every day. I'm not in a rush to show you everything anymore. So sorry if I was a bit fast at first, but you know, I'm trying to regurgitate everything I've learned fast. And when we go through the words, I know a lot of you go away and you come back and you go, wow, and you look it up, because a lot of people tell me on here, they send me messages, private messages, I've been stopped in the street and say, oh, no. Now, if you get this knowledge, if you get it and don't do nothing with it, it will sit on you, it will manifest a different way, right? It will always be there once you hear it. Once you put these glasses on, you cannot take them off. It's like me saying, don't think about an elephant. You think about an elephant, right? And on top of that, this is your choice, guys. Substances, yeah, no, sorry, substance and value. That's what I mean, not substances. No, nothing like that. What we're talking about here is having value, oneself having value, having substance, okay? This is why we get up, work out every day. I'm putting my whole life online for you guys, right? The business, the ups, the downs, the celebrities, every meeting I've had with a celebrity, because I know a lot of them personally, we know each other for those celebrities, or so some of them we've helped, we give $5,000 to, and then they've got famous after, and they attribute it to people in my family and say, that's very nice, you know, they know where they come from. These are the people that we still muck around with and we still talk to and work with because they know, they don't forget where they come from. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people say to me, oh, but your house, or, you know, you just got a normal house, or you live, oh, your garage is crap. Yeah, it is crap. It's not my garage and it's not my house, okay? I pay my rent for 6 months up front at a time, ahead of time, because I've got a goal. In that 6 months, I've got to achieve what I've got to achieve. I'm on a time limit. There's something behind me pushing me forward then. You see what I'm saying? You can't imagine what it's like to be like that unless you're like that. Unless you get up at 4 o'clock every morning and you work out immediately, you take care of everything. This is where I work, so that when my kids get up, my missus get up, I'm theirs. Do you see what I'm saying? If they need me for the day, I'm theirs. I can be there. I can be a father. Whereas before, I was out chasing it and I didn't know. Do you see what I'm saying? I wasn't there. So I'm doing it different now. Because you try and do everything. You know how hard it is, guys. You know you've got to pay all the bills. When do you get time for yourself, guys? Like give me a rundown. We've got a lot of people in here, guys. Give me a rundown of where everyone's from. Because this is my favourite part, this bit. Yes, Darren. What's up, dog? Yeah. It's great like that, right? Yeah. And we're going to go to the garage now. And we finna work out like a big dog. Yeah. That's the Ola business. One way. The Ola way. Yeah. It's great like that. Wow. Are you from New Orleans? Are you from the 504 or Baton Rouge? Are you from Wallhead? Wah, you bitches. Wah. London boy, view message. I'm sorry I don't keep reviewing these messages, but Darren, yeah, I've done it, mate. But the reason I don't read all the thingy, we have a moderator and she'll be looking, but she's just breastfeeding and putting the baby down in a minute, so I'm sure she'll be on soon. The main thing what I'm trying to get through to you guys, okay, is the word spelling. When we do all that, talk about that sort of stuff, it's the spellings. I can't go too deep into stuff because it'll be a waste. I'll be saying a lot of stuff, a lot of time, a lot of energy for down here, and you need to start here first. You need to understand the words you are using. Spelling is casting spells on your life. Right, look. I'm going to show you. In fact, yeah, I know exactly what to do. Right. Let me just do this. Look, she loves rose gold, my missus, and my daughter, Pring. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to write down a word, and you are going to tell me what you think it means. And watch how surprised you're going to be on this. Everyone I showed, I've not had one person show this to, from 86 years old down to about 12. Not one person has gone the other way. They've all heard it and understood it, and it's changed. You can't not change on these, right? Look. Weak. Weak. Your work, weak, and I'm weak. Now, when you say weak, because I said it to my speech text last night, I said, I'm going out for a week, and I feel so weak. It said W-E-A-K, W-E-A-K. Right, I'll use a black pen, because you can't seem to see that. Remember, guys, what I'm showing you here, top secret, yeah? I get a lot of trouble with some of the things if I go too far. Especially if I start talking about the hand signals, and all this sort of stuff. Don't ask me about that sort of stuff. Can't get into it, okay? I'm going to show you this, and I hope it resonates with the right people. Weak. Can you see that? Okay. So I know it's in reverse, so I'll turn the camera around for you, all right? Let me just turn this around. Right, is that better? There you go, that's better. Yeah? There we go. Right, weak. There we go, right, weak and weak. When you say it, it sounds the same because it's the energy you put behind it, right? But we don't just go, like we're in the jungle, or we're not speaking Brazilian or German or French. All this has meaning, especially when the dollar bill is the sign, the reserve currency, right? But when you do that and turn that, it goes like that. That's because of the stock market, the dollar bill. It goes up and it goes down. All this is to do with money. Like when you say approach the bench in Latin, it means bank. Approach the bank because your parents are a pair that rents you out to the government. That's why you have a birth certificate with a number on it. That number, so mine is BB808, so on and so on, right? That number is my slave number. That's my straw man. I really shouldn't be doing this. I should just be boxing, you know that. Straw man, because you're a corporation. You're a corpse. Okay? You're a corporation. You're a corpse. That's why you're a dead man. That's why your name on your birth certificate is in capital letters. It's not you. I didn't name myself AD. My mum and dad did. See what I'm saying? So they'd use the name that my mum and dad gave me. That's what they wanted to call me so they could identify me. That's not what I call myself. I've got a special name, me. I've also got 7 passports, which I'm going to have about 30 when I'm finished, I reckon. Why is it the world works this way when you understand these things? Why is it when you understand mortgage, right? Mortgage means death pledge. Death pledge. Right? Sorry about my own, right? I'm so sorry. I hope you're understanding this. So, when mortgage means death pledge, is that better, guys? I hope that's better for you. we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, right, I'm going to box now, guys, because I know I'm losing a few people with this. Right, but look, mortgage means death pledge, yeah? Liquidity, like liquid, is the river bank. That's why they call a bank, because liquidity runs down the bank, right? We'll approach the bench, in Latin means bank. So it's all to do with money. Everything is. It's why you get up 14 hours a day and go and work, okay? It's why I have AI bots working for me. One I talk to, while we're just talking about stuff like I'm talking to you. You're like an AI bot, you're a computer I'm talking to. On the other end, doesn't matter what's on the other end. On the other end of my AI is someone else who coded it. They're not there now, but they're smart enough to program it so I don't have to talk to them, right? Very smart. Well, my AI has got me like a rocket. It has took me off in every single thing I'm doing, in business, in my mentorship, in my boxing, in my education, everything. It's just quickened up everything. It's made everything better. I'm so grateful to AI. I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful to all my peers and colleagues and everyone on here. I can't thank you enough, right? But I'm trying to tell you something that has changed my life. I can't go back and work a normal job. I've got 10 companies and a charity. Okay, I'm the furthest away from working a normal job I could ever be. I haven't got no money, right? Everything I get, I spend on business. Everything I get, I invest into something. Why? Because that's what I was trying to do. That's what that was about. I've got no excuses now. I've got everything that comes in has to go on these things. Okay, I'm building something, a consortium of companies that's going to be able to help a lot of people. They're attached to the charity. A lot of them are sort of like a right-hand man of a charity. So everything they're doing is based around charity, so that everything's holistic and organic and honest. Why? Because my goal for the rest of my life is to help people. How do you do that? Well, I don't want to call it help. I don't want to call it charity. So that's it. So it has to be around business, because everything runs on money, okay? I'm sick to death of how people hold money and how no one trusts anyone and everyone's scamming and all that. I've never been like that. Do you understand? But because of all this, because I wear this, people think you're a drug dealer. Because I wear all this, and because of our talk, because I'm pressing, they think you're just a conspiracy theorist because you're talking about aliens or something. I get it. You try and convince your family, no one listens, you feel like the odd one out. I get it. We've all been there. If you try something new, number one, you get haters straight away, right? Why do you hate us? Because you're doing something that they wish they was doing. Everybody wishes they was working out hard. Everybody wishes they was getting loads of money quickly and easily because they're smart enough to have worked it all out. Why should I go and work at the co-op and earn £9 or £12 or £20 an hour? So I'm maxed out a 10-hour day for £200 a day. But I have to do it 5 days a week, so I ain't see my family Monday to Friday. I come back, I'm knackered, I'm upset because where I work, there's no passion in it. I'm not learning nothing. I'm not growing my consciousness or my education. I'm just stacking peanuts on the shelf and then the next day going and putting them right back again there. No one cares. Everyone treats you like crap. So it's up to you. This isn't for everybody. This is a hard journey. This is a self-discovery of your higher self, okay? If you want to do this, think very hard. Because the reason they built the pyramids was because of this stuff, okay? Your consciousness. That's what that's about. That's a snake's hood. Look, that's why there's a snake on there, a serpent, because it sheds its skin and regrowth and new. That is the sun, the gold rays. That is the sky, okay? The sun and the sky. That's why they put that sun there and all them lines going off it to animals, to people, to giants, to, It's there for a reason, guys, okay? See this? I write my manifestations down in this. I write my dreams, my hopes, everything in there. And that's a £1,000 Louis Vuitton notepad that was gifted to me by my missus. Because she see this stuff working, right? And after she see me, I said, I'm going to go and work with celebrities. And she laughed, right? She went, yeah? Like that. And I was like, yeah. She went, okay. She always believes in me, but she's like everybody else. I say crazy things sometimes. It's, sometimes it must sound very outlandish, and I get it. So what I do, I said, I'm going to work with celebrities. What I do, I'm work with celebrities, like face to face. I've got half the value, you've got the other half. That's it, we're 50-50. That's what I said I was going to do, and that's what I've done. And it all come from learning things like this, okay? That's weak, right? What else? You earn money, don't you? You earn money, yeah? Well, also, you earn, what else do you put in earn? You put death in an urn, don't you? When someone dies, you put their ashes in an urn. So you earn money from your week of work. Do you see what I'm saying? That's all connected. And then you've got swords, right? Right? You've got sword. Well, if I was to do this, look. Words. Words are swords. They remove some letters and you don't understand. When you are a quant, savant, audience, When you can do 3.14159265358979323846264338379, I can keep going. I can tell you 9.8 meters per second gravity, 299,792,458 meters per second at the speed of light. I could do absolutely any number. Fibonacci, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 8, 9. I can keep going and on and on and on. Fibonacci, golden ratio, quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement, string theory, M theory, the double helix, guanine, cysteine, thymine, adenine, CTAG. I can do Cas9, CRISPR. I can do mitochondria, DNA, RNA. I can do chemistry, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, helium, fluorine, oxygen, neon. I can tell you every atomic weight, every integer, every spin, Maxwell's equation, Schrodinger's equation. I could tell you special relativity. I could tell you the 5 papers, Einstein. Jim Al-Khalil emails me from Oxford or Cambridge, wherever he's at. And he says to me, Adi, I'm trying to teach my daughter Pi. How do you do it? I've come across people like you once or twice before. Well, I don't know. I think I love magic is a magic trick, right? When they're doing this to you, please listen to me, guys, because this is what they're doing to you, right? This is a wish frequency. Why do you think Jay-Z put 444 on his album cover? And that was the title. 444 hertz. That's what you should be listening to. 528 hertz. 328 hertz. 432 hertz. These are the resonant frequencies of the torus field, the phi sickle. Your physical is your phi, which is the Greek symbol, you know, omega, alpha, delta, all that, yeah? So phi, in the wave function, yeah? Your phi sickle, and your torus field is like the apple, like the owl's head, yeah? Like the owl's head. So if you look at a load of hydrogen atoms when they're out spreading, it ends up like that. Loads of them, just loads. They just start here and they sort of do this. And that's your torus field. When you speak words, it's called cymatics. Right? That's what that's called. And that is one of the most important things in the universe. Because everything you say, you're putting, if I went like this, I don't know, like this. What's this, ready? Magic. Right? Some geezer went on a TV show and said he can move pages, but really he was going, and they were sitting so far away, the judges, you could see he got to the final doing it, right? They went, hold on, you might be able to, they got close, they watched him. When he went to do it on the final, he couldn't do it because they were standing right next to him. Made him look like a right helmet, right? But let's get to the facts of the matter. Cymatics is the sound, frequency, energy, vibration, like what Tesla was trying to get through and get to, he couldn't, like Einstein couldn't unify gravity, the 4 fundamental forces, the strong force, weak force, neutral force, and gravity. He couldn't deal with gravity because of quantum mechanics. He called it spooky action at a distance. Why did he call it spooky? Because he couldn't understand the tech we've got, the LHC, the Higgs boson, find all the things. Mathematical probability, yeah, we can find it out. But guess what? Until you actually, guys, test these things, and this is what I'm an engineer for. I love to test. I love to, look, just on my desk there, look, I've got loads of different cards that I'm lasering and on gold, and like I showed you with that Louis Vuitton thing, all these, I'm printing my own business cards on gold for Ola and all these different designs I'm trying out, and they're metal, gold cards. That's because I care and I want people to see that I'm working with the 1%, well I have to have the best then, so I'm going to do the best, and that means I'm going to do it in every conversation, every statement, every bit of research, every bit of R&D, and when I do things I want it to be as organic, as vegans, homeopathic, holistic as possible, okay? This is why we're doing this. So, cymatics is the sound, right, what you say. And they've proven this by having 2 glasses of water, and one was negative and one was positive, like a neodymium magnet, which is 144, parentheses 12, parentheses 3, 2, 4, I think. Right, that's the neodymium magnet. So you've got, these are different poles, positive and negative, yeah? So plus and minus. This equates to this. When you speak, I could say, I love you, but really I'm thinking, nah, you do my nutting. Why don't relationships work out when they say I love you, but really, because really they're thinking, oh man, you pissed me off, or oh, I wish I'd never, I'll make a mistake. Because once you get with someone, you realise, shit, I don't want to be this person, or oh shit, I should have picked someone better, oh shit, oh man. You think all these things, right, because you wanted something, but you didn't say what you wanted, or you didn't go after it. So people get into relationships and break up, and it's the cymatics, right? The energy behind it is and when you say words, it comes out of your mouth. What you're saying out your mouth must match what's in your heart. As within, so without. As above, so below. The emerald tablet, circa 3000 BC. The emerald tablets of Thoth. There's a reason why this stuff has changed people's lives. Now they become celebrities, billionaires, millionaires, like philanthropists, whatever. But this is the reason. They believed it inside. Like you say, I'm going to walk across the road. You said that in your head first because you wanted to say, oh, I've got less of it. And then you just go. You don't actually say it. But if you say, I'm going to go across the road in your head and then say it, you walk across the road, there's your 3. There's that triangle. I said it, I thought it, I said it, I done it. Right? That's the mental. Then you make it, you say it, and then you make it physical, tangible. By the way, 2 subscribers on our channel was going to get this, and we're going to half them between either 2 people. I think we should just give them all away 2 people because it keeps it whole. So 2 people, because we're going to do loads more stuff. This is a 40-gram ingot. It comes with a certificate. It's got everything on it, and you'll have an English like tenner in there or something that we've ripped and done something for you. And it'll be signed, like the money will be signed, right? And that'll be 2 people. Hit that like and subscribe because we're going to pick 2 people. These are, I've got they come in sleeves and certificates and all that. I bought them. I'm going to give these away. These are American, United States of America. These are 20 note. It's got the seal on it, all the proper seal. $500 one. This one is. I assume that it's worth a lot more than that, but yeah. But I mean, it's got lots of detail and they're really cool. But yeah, they're there for you guys. I'm giving these 2 away with certificates and all that. I'm also, like I said, I'm writing everything down. Yeah. So we're not having many mistakes. I'm going to be getting much better at production for you guys, and that means it's going to be much more efficient. I'm going to get outside, train. We're going to talk while we train. I'm not going to stop so much and do this because I've got a moderator to answer the questions. I just couldn't have a moderator before because I want to give you the right answers to things. And then if I just hire someone, they don't know the ins and outs of a duck's arse. Do you know who does? Sean, my right-hand man. John, because they're business partners. But do you know who knows more than that? Elizabeth. Lizzie Lemon. She's the best person for you to speak to because you'll see she's normal compared to me. I know you all think I'm crazy and 100 miles an hour, ADHD, all these things. I haven't got ADHD. I'm just a high performance individual. That means I don't sleep. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until I crash. And when I crash, because I'm at a standing desk or I work in the kitchen at 1 a.m. till like 7 a.m., 6 a.m. And then I go and box. Or sometimes I'm waiting for you for 8 o'clock. Like today I was very late because I had other stuff to do. I didn't go to sleep till like 8 o'clock this morning or 7 o'clock this morning. And Liz made me go to bed. So, but it's all happening now. Trust me. Everything's happening for a reason. And that reason is what we're doing. We're trying to achieve 1.2 million subscribers. This is going to be Planet Pickers within a month or 2. As soon as Planet Pickers is registered as the charity officially, like HMRC, it's been registered. It's got its board members. We've got our ambassador now. All we need to do is go and register it now, and that's it. We're just once that's done, then we'll change over the heading from Lester Murray's, because you all know us now. Straight away, everyone who's been with us from the start, yeah, you're going to get free Airbnb trips. So we can tell by our analytics who's subscribing. Because I learned this from Mr. Beast. He just bought like 30 or 50, no, 100 people out. Give them all 50 grand each. They all made money on the show. And it was like 7.2 million subscribers, 1 million subscribers, first subscriber, 100,000, 50th million, 100 million. So he just picked 100 people. I think he done each one. I thought that was really nice. You give out so much every show. My daughter watches him. I catch a little bit now and again. And shout out to him, mate, because he is killing it. When you can do that, you're just changing what's possible for people's lives. They're going to go on that show, so like you've now opened their mind to everything what can be possible, and I love that. Business has ruined the world. You know why people wear a business suit? Because it's a suit of armor, right? Because they're coming up to you to sell you something. That's why they wear a suit and a smile and a good talk as a bitch, because they're tricking you. I didn't want to buy a tie. Why have you come to me? Oh, I'm a salesman. It's my job to knock on your door, interrupt your day, and tell you something you didn't really weren't even thinking about. But now, how many people knock on the door and then they sit there for 10 minutes? Yeah. Oh yeah, really? Your food can come to my door. Oh yeah, we're selling the internet provider. Yeah. Oh right, thanks. Yeah. Do you know what's funny, right? If I wanted internet, what do you think I'd do? I'd look for one. Scream at them like, come on. If I wanted internet, I'd go and find it, wouldn't it? Because I need it. No one needs people to come and find them like that. Do you see what I'm saying? If you want something, you go and find it. That's the whole point of it. So business is a con at the start. Most of the stuff we've got in our house, we didn't want, it was just in front of us, or it was in the store, or we see a deal, or the kid wanted it, or you thought it'd be good for something. How much stuff do you get and not use? Like use once a month, or if that. It's because we ain't got the time. How many more if you want to put more time into your hobbies, more time into reading, more time into fitness, more time into your side hustle? That at the moment, that requires you to lose sleep because your life's already chocked. To do anything more, you've got to give something up. You've got to give an hour up of what you're doing. Because yesterday, your 24 hours are packed. You've done something. Even if it's just this, even if it was watch me for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you've done that yesterday. So your time was filled with something, right? Thank God it was on this channel if you feel you was just chilling, because I don't chill, ever. If I'm sitting down there, I've got 2 or 3 phones beside me or a computer linked to the TV, or I'm watching Marvel. I watch Marvel and I get ideas from that. I think, well, I'm doing that on the farm. 100%. I look in Tony Stark's place and see what happens. I'm having that. My goal would be work on a time machine like that, Mate, if I ever get, wait, mate, don't give me $1 billion, trust me, or I'm going back in time. That's all I'll tell you right now. If I was to make $1 billion or even 100 million onwards, something like that, something crazy, I'm turning into Tony Stark, mate. Don't worry about that. Straight like that. Right, let's go. What did I say? Sound to me like suit of armor, yeah. So they're selling you something, suit of armor. That's a salesman. So all these words, and you know you're operating under all like jack of all trades. It's better to be a jack of all trades than a master of one, because then you only know one thing. Now you're shit everything else. And then you got that. The other one is the blood is thicker than water, right? Blood of the covenant, meaning God, is thicker than the water of the womb, than your mum. So it's all, everyone's got things asked about face, back to front. Come on, go. Look, this is our ambassador made this for the charity. I'll show you his sigil now. Sigil means signature, right? So think about your signature, what it means, and why you have to sign things to a contract. You know what contract means? So come on, Bill. Take all this off. Right, let's go, dog. We're gonna go and box now, guys. Let's have a look what you're saying. Let's have a look. Planet pickers. Woo! Potentially inappropriate. Ooh, who's being a naughty boy? Who's being a naughty boy? Let's go. We're going to go and work out now. Remember, I've got some top secret classified stuff to show you from 10 years ago that's now come true. I manifested this and wrote this in here, and I weren't going to pull it out until it come true. And look what's happened. I haven't done no work for it. I just said it, thought about it for 10 years, worked on it as in energy. I wanted to see if this was right. That's why I bought these books on chess, quantum mechanics, GCHQ, physics, metaphysics, healing hands, chi. I've gone to see people. I've got a Tai Chi guy who trains me. Honestly, mate, this stuff is real energy. If I was to go, your hair would go like that, and I ain't touched it. So where's that wind come from? Like, we create matter, don't we? So why is words not the same? Well, it is. We've just been told different. Spelling is casting spells on your life. And this here, this baby here, top secret, classified, people laughed at me when I done all this. People laughed at me 10 years ago. My neighbours laughed at me. My friends laughed at me. And look what's happened in the end. It's all come true. Who's the one buying 20 acres of land? Who's the one with a physics lab going on there? Who's the one that said all this 10 years ago? All my people laughed at me, right? Thinking it was a joke, it was a conspiracy theory. And look what's happening now. Now who's laughing now? Me. And it's, you know what, it's the sad thing for me, guys, is that I wanted to do this with these people, right? Because they talk about it with me when we're on our own. They talk about the aliens, they talk about the Iron Man suits, all this sort of stuff. But when it's time to go and put your money where your mouth is, yes, I'm going to start training in 2 minutes, mate. Sorry, Darren, if you've been commenting, the phone was the other way, buddy, I couldn't see. What has you in the hospital, Darren? What is the issue? He's got 2 brain tumours. Yeah, we have been praying for you, Darren, my family. My daughter asked how you are. Yeah, look. Football or boxing, you guys decide first. I'll just give you a quick little tour of the old jewellery. And this is what we're giving you guys. Darren, there's a little bit for you, son. I know you love them boot skis. I do. I don't know how much they are, but they're probably like 150 quid or something, or 100 quid at least. And I didn't pay a penny for them. They was gifted to me. The universe just brings all this stuff. That coat cost me a £5, and it's been to Antarctica. You know, I didn't pay a penny for that because it was a gift, £1,000 notepad. I can't tell you what happens with all this stuff. It's amazing. The way the universe works is incredible. When you believe in it and you believe in yourself, this is what happens. Right, I'm going to have a mic on. So I need you to be telling me if you can hear everything. This is for 2 subscribers on our channel. So hit that like and subscribe, because we're going to make sure that 2 people get. Boxing, Anthony. Yes. Do you guys rate Tyson Fury? What you done to your head? No, it's just like my skull. Yes, I do rate Tyson Fury because. Yes, I do rate Tyson Fury because. That's what I'm talking about. All the business. Look, there's the certificates there with that tenner in. You're going to get money. We're writing a £50 note or something. We'll all sign it. And that's all the business, as you know. It's great like that, dog. Was happening. And you know what the business is. We love a bit of Ola business. It's great like that. I had it on here. I had all the companies wrote in whiteboard, different colour markers on there. I done like Ola Developments, Ola Oak, Ola Developments, Ola Industrial, Ola's iBox, Ubox, Webox, Ola OPC, Ola Podcast, Ola Trading, Ola Developments, the Ola Group, Planet Pickers. And I've got Ola Pro, Ola Lux, which is the -D on the hyaluronic face mist. We've got the digital assets. We've got the Ola Media. So yeah, I've created a consortium of companies, a conglomerate. Like, I had it all on the window. It's hilarious. But we're doing it, guys, and we appreciate your help. You know, with the art. If you want to buy art, they're starting at £500 per piece, and that's the small ones. As it goes up, we're going to expect people to donate more because it takes a lot of time for him to do them. You know, £500 actually not a lot of money. Depends what you think, you know what I mean? For me, this isn't for me now, this is for Jed. It's not a lot of money for Jed because the amount of time he takes and puts into all these is amazing. So I want him to get it back out of him, do you know what I mean? And he's not even getting the money, bless him. If it was going to his pocket, I'd say, oh, that's half right. You still get £500 for a painting because, you know, it took you a month to do, or, you know, it's not a lot of money, is it, if that's a wage? So £500 a month, especially because wherever you live depends on, like, if you live in England, it's very expensive. You've got to pay £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 rent, mortgage. You know, that's how expensive it is to live in some parts of where we live, right? So £500, I thought that's fair. We can get in. I want to know what you guys think as well. Usually the guys buying them, so you tell me what's a good sort of balance to start from. Is it 1,000? Should we start from £1,000 because it's a donation? But you guys, I want you to comment, like, subscribe. Ola Oak, we've got our own channel, so that is obviously our professional one. But the stuff I do on here, I'm testing, I'm trying. You're my people, right? So on the other channel, I'm not faced there. It's just business, 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 right? So I put it on all these people. It's not about me. This is about me, this channel. This is where I want everyone to get to know me, my missus, my kids, my mum, my sister, my brothers, my cousin, my business partners. They're all on camera all the time, right? So £500, I thought it's not a lot of money. Maybe we should do it for more, but I'm going to get a consensus. I'm going to put up a poll. You're all going to comment and tell me why, and we'll start from there. But all this money is going to this. All this money that comes into here is going straight into there. We're going to just donate it. We don't listen to the government, what they can tell us what we can do and what we can't do. It's my money. I do what I want with it. I'm donating all my stuff to charity. And the reason why, these billionaires, these like Greg Seck, all these people, they taught me something. They taught me something so valuable. It meant that I was going to be able to stop worrying about, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. And now I am doing this. I'm not trying anymore. This is what I do. Do you understand? I get up every day. This is what I do. I'm not trying to be this person. I'm not trying to do business. I'm not trying to convince people. This is what happens now, okay? That is our primary focus because I've done this for 5 years. I've bought pickers, gloves. We've gone to beaches, forests, schools, you know, all on the roads. Just normally I clean and I don't really get nothing out of it other than me. It's just me. I don't get nothing out of it for my business or for the charity. It's just me cleaning for my people here. And maybe we go do a clean for the beach. That's not good enough. Not when like 500 people clean up and we'll clean the beach. We need to get it on film. We need to get on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. So this is what I've done. I've got Sean doing the TikTok, Liz is doing the Instagram, I'm doing the YouTube and LinkedIn, right? So from now on, you'll be able to get us on WhatsApp, you'll be able to reach us on any platform. We've got, we're gonna have a Discord or something like that going up somewhere where we've got our own like school, maybe. I might do a school university, you know, SKOOL. That would be good for me, like a university or an entrepreneurship or a course or not a course, a room where people all go meet other than this, because this is something, but when you can have your say and get a reply properly, that's a lot better, right? So Planet Pickers is our thing going forward. We're going to make sure that this is what the channel's called. Planet Pickers, you know the Leicester Murrays, you know us, this is us. Team Ola will be the handle. And then you'll be able to, what I'm going to try and get you all to do, because I know you're smart, and I know you'll probably all know this anyway, but I want you all to subscribe to Liz, to Sean, to John, to me. Whee! Look at this one, look. Hey, look, eh?
Becky, look.
I know. Look. Wow. So guys, reason why I'm doing this, I love you, baby. You feeling better?
Yeah.
Good girl. Right, get dressed. Daddy's going to go and train for an hour and then we're going out. We're going to go shopping. We are going shopping and then I want to go to the library as well. So get your books. Make sure you got all your books. Right, the channel name, Planet Pickers. Handle, Team Ola. So I want you to also go and subscribe to Liz when she's got hers up, Sean, John, because We are only going to put one video up on each channel, but we're going to circulate them. See what I'm saying? So one channel's not going to be over heavy with me, like 2,600 videos. Now, you can't go and look back at 2,600 videos. It'd take you too long to scroll through. So I'm deleting all my old videos now. What I am going to do is put the girly ones up for Liz, because you're better off following a girl. She knows what she's talking about. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's the beauty industry, whether it's the service accommodation, whether it's the entrepreneurship for a multi-million-pound company. She runs all that. It's her. She's the one that, she's my right-hand girl, isn't she? She's my partner. Without her, none of this would happen. Without Sean, none of this would happen. Without John, without you, none of this would happen. So the reason why I'm doing this, because you know it costs nothing to subscribe, right? And if I put a video up on mine, it won't come up on theirs. You won't see their videos because it's on mine, right? But yet we're all subscribed. You'll get 4 times the money. That means we're going to be able to give back even more. Do you see what I'm saying? 4 times. So I've made sure that they've got to do it now. They've got to start a channel. So as I said, he'll do the TikTok, she'll do the Instagram, I'll do the LinkedIn and the YouTube, right? We're going to hire a professional videographer at the right time. So first, I'm going to give someone a month's trial, see what they can do for me, and see, like, they'll come film us for a month, go away, put it all up, we'll see how good they are, see if it works. If it works, I'll hire them, right? So anybody who wants a job, who's a videographer, there's probably like a fortnight or maybe potentially a month's opportunity for you to come and show us what you can do, okay? You know what we're about. This is going to take off now, okay? My name is valuable. I've got a lot of value to give now, and I've added a lot of value to the marketplace, and I know it now because of the cards I get from my door, the presents people leave, the texts and voicemails and the WhatsApp voice messages I get. I honestly am grateful for every single message. I needed it. Before, I wasn't feeling right. I was feeling like, oh, I need to prove. Not anymore. For what you've done for me, guys, from your messages you usually forgive me, the private messages I get, the gifts that people send me, I can't tell you what it means. If this is what I've got going forward in my life, then just know I'm going to give more. I'm going to do even more because I'm slacking. And I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as you know. I'm coding constantly. Look at this website, right? Just turn it around so you can't see me, my ass. Right, ready, look. So this, Tony Montana more like, love it. Jack of all trades, master of not one. No, it's not that. It's jack of all trades. It's better to be a jack of all trades than a master of one. That's the actual saying. Right, come on. Right, here it is. Look. So, Ola Developments, okay? Let's just turn that light off so you can see. Ola Developments, and then it is eliciting business through prestige, curated opportunities. So we do, appearances and all that, meet and greets. You can have him in there and you can all ask him questions, that sort of stuff. Digital products, physical products, services, representation, partnerships. You can partner with Ola. You see, guys? Cool, eh? So that's my new website, the Ola Group presents Ola Developments. I might change the developments to Ola Consultants or just Ola. I don't know. Maybe you got some ideas, guys. Maybe you could help me out. Hey, what do you reckon? Let's go and work that out now. Do you know what I might do? I might cut this off, gather some things, and I'll set you back up over there so you ain't got to walk around with me and do it all, okay? And I'll be back on in about 15 minutes. That way, I can get the tripod set up, get the garage run, because I've got a little bit of wood in there anyway. It's all open and ready, but hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate all your help. I'm going to cut these all off now, and then we're going to go back and hobnob to the digestives. Come on, son. Is that a silly question or what? Blood. Where are they? Both. What are you talking about, John? White chocolate digestives. Bit of Aldi, Morrison's Rich Teas. But I love the old white chocolates. I also love scones. See, this is why YouTube's good, because I know a lot of you on there are foodies, right? Well, I eat all organic veg and fruit, right? So I buy as much organic fruit and veg as I can. Very expensive. 2 little bags can be £100, right? But got to have some hobnobs. Yeah, you know it. I love a hobnob. Love it. But yeah, I try and have as much organic food, fruit, veg, pulses, lentils, nuts as I can. My missus is amazing. She always buys me the best bread. I like that. That's not our regular bread, right? That was just a little different one we got this time. We love seedy and oat and barley, all this. So we get that time to time. But I like the ones that go hard after a day. Yeah, we'll do now. We're going over. Yeah, so I like to I like to have fresh bread. So her brother makes us bread as well. He's got a bread maker. He loves making it. And it only lasts a day or two. But guess what? Keep it fresh as you can. It'll last as long as it can. And it should run out. Organic stuff shouldn't last that long. All this stuff. Bread bobs. What are bread bobs? I don't know what bread knobs. What's that? Bread sticks, you mean? Right, guys, I'm going to actually turn you off now, and then I'm going to set you back up. So type in the Leicester Murrays and jump on back on a live in a minute, because I love you, and we're going to go. I'm going to get over the garage, set up, so when I press live, we're straight in boxing, okay? No more talking. This was just a little update, which I wanted to give you. I just don't want to have to walk around the garage with you and all that. I'll just log back on, and it'll be full of more people as well. So just know that Planet Pickers is next, okay? We're registering it. We've got 3 board members. We've got an ambassador. He happens to be an artist. He does all our art and all that stuff like that. And we happen to have other companies that we work with, you know, doing stuff together. Just know, it's all going boom, right? So it's a lot to deal with. I'm one guy. I've got a great team, but we still have to sit down and do some things, take time, okay? So this is going to change from this to that, Planet Pickers. Ola's in the background. Ola's doing everything. Nothing's changed apart from the name, and that we're doing it for the tax efficiency, that all the donations that come in, we don't have to pay tax on. You want to donate to a charity, so you've got 100% of your money. You're going to be able to log on. You're going to see, everyone who donates is getting a free ticket. Do you understand? That means I'm going to say, right, once or twice a year, you can come and stay. You're going to get... Your donation's nothing. You're going to donate like 20, 40, 50 quid, 100 quid, whoever donates what, right? But you can stay in the Airbnb pod. That's £200 a night. All the gifts you're going to get and how you'll get pampered. It's like a small investment in yourself. But I don't want to tell people, I shouldn't really be saying this, because I don't want people to donate 50 quid just because they want a £200 free night or £500 weekend just in rental nights. Do you know what I mean? I don't want people to take the P because it's a charity. It's a charity. It's not about making money like that. The money's a byproduct of it, yeah? It's like anything else. You go and get a good job, it'll be good money, but you'll have good perks, you'll be good people, you'll go good places, you know what I mean? Money is one particle like every other particle in the atom. It's just one thing, but they've made you think about, you know, don't be greedy, and if you think about money, you're being greedy. If you want more money, you're asking for too much. That has devalued you. To demon is to demotion. D meaning negative, and motion. Demon, like a lunatic or a moon star. It's all to do with the moon, because it pulls the water and the tides in a woman's body. The menstruals is a menstrual. It's all that sort of thing. When I learned this, it changed my life, guys, right? But anyway, I'm going to box now. We're changing this to Planet Pickers. Hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Good. Yeah, very good, mate. No name, very good. US says 11. Wow. What's up, man? Team, can I have a hug, please? Of course you can, geezer. Bro, that chain in the middle of the mole. No, I'm joking, aren't you? Team you. Oh, I love you. Bit of Alibaba, bit of AliExpress or whatever it is you call it. Now, do you like it? I've got loads, bro, look. I've got loads, geezer. That's nothing. I've had to put it in storage, I've got so much. But I'm getting all new stuff now. I love it too much. I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to get over the garage. I'm ready. And we're going to liven it up. A brand new live with a new title, a new tag. Get these watch hours up. Get these views up. The Leicester Murrays is becoming Planet Pickers, and the handle, Team Ola. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you all. I love you all very much. I'll see you in the garage in a minute. Get ready. We're going to be doing some great boxing drills, some great football, some great water ball, some great head ball, some great bag work, bit of shadow boxing, bit of footwork, bit of skipping. I love you lots, guys. Hit that like and subscribe, dog. You know what time it is, dog. Petite Philippe. Tiffany and Co. What's happening? Don't worry about all that other nonsense. Just hit that like and subscribe for Planet Pickers. I love you lots. See you in a bit. I'll be about 15 minutes and I'll be meeting you in the garage. Let's go. Love you guys.